Hey guys, it's Phineas. I hope you're all doing well today. Sending you lots of love and light today. It's Friday today, so I do feel full of more love and light. I know which is wrong because you should feel it every day, but that Friday feeling definitely gives you a yeah. Oh, it's Thursday today. Oh. Power of the mind. There we go. Right. That's perfect, and I'll tell you why, because my video is going to be about that. Are we funny creatures, right? If it's our birthday, we feel woo. Well, some of us do. Well, birthday's a funny one for me, but most people on their birthday feel like, I don't know, it's a different day. At Christmas, we feel like it's different because it's Christmas. And so I just thought it was Friday. And I felt better for that. So, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to reaffirm and I'm going to compound what I've said to you before. And what I have been doing for a good 3 to 4 months now. And the results are very, very clear. Now, watching this video as you are, you're probably interested in a lot of health, detox, consciousness, bettering yourself the best you can be, right? Well, I've been doing that for a long time. I've had lots of challenges along the way. I have been guilty of making my life too busy, even as a all singing, all dancing kind of health practitioner, consultant, guru, that sort of thing. Guys, I fall down all the time, and my challenges are very real with energy and commitments and facing myself on a regular basis. But I really feel, with all the stuff that I've done, which is a lot, you know, I mean, I practice something called nutritional balancing, which in itself is a very comprehensive gold standard of nutritional programs. I mean, I don't know anything that comes near to it. And frankly, I find a lot of nutritionists are full of shit. I have been to many, I speak to many clients now where the recommendations from some people are just insane. So with nutritional balancing, you kind of know where you are, and it's a gold standard nutritional program which covers all aspects of emotional and physical. But the one thing I never really got from it, which I'm sure is embedded in the ethos, and that they do meditations, they recommend meditations, the pushing down meditation especially is very grounding. It also releases fear and trauma and balances your energy. Now that's great, and I know a lot of people have got a lot of benefit from it and still do. It really wakes up their energy system, but that's not really affecting the mind in a funny way. It's quietening the mind, or sometimes it's actually bringing to attention what problems are, whether traumas or fears. But to me, and it's very personal, isn't it? Because what we take as information and how we process information is very different between person to person. So when I was doing that, I have brought fear up and I've dealt with it and that sort of thing. I've still got many more to go. Still got many more to go. I've still got that big one. Yeah, I've still got that big one, which makes me act a certain way. But it's coming soon. I'm going to deal with it. And what I'm going to tell you now, again, is how. Because with that pushing down exercise and with that meditation and with all the detox that I've done and all that, it was great. But something was missing. And I've now found out what that is. And I've said this guy before, and I've mentioned his name before, and my guy I did business with said to me the other day, you're mentioning this guy quite a lot. And it's Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza. Remember it, look him up, buy his book, do it. That's what I've been doing the last 3 or 4 months. His meditations on reframing who you are. And that for me is everything. What you think you are. Now I know there's the argument if you're full of toxins and that sort of thing and it's affecting your brain, your body, it's very difficult to think positively. Some people call it false positivity if you've got all that going on and you're trying to think positively. and you haven't dealt with any traumas, then I suggest that first of all you probably do detox and some trauma release. But a lot of people have got those issues, but not everyone. And certainly for me, I've done a lot of detox, and I think I kind of came to the end of the road with it 2 or 3 years ago, actually. Doing it for 10 years. And I should have done this a long time ago. But Joe Dispenza, I'll tell you a story. This morning, I got out of bed. I woke up at like 5:45. I was woken up by the rubbish truck. Not been a great week of sleep anyway, due to a few factors. We've got a plumbing problem in our house, which is making the pipes go boom, 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 boom at night. It's really relaxing. And so I haven't slept great. Felt pretty shitty actually all week. But with my Joe Dispenza meditation, every morning, like I got up at 6:15 this morning and did my Joe Dispenza meditation, where I was basically grateful for the life, the ideal life that I have got and I am going to get. Basically, guys, it's the placebo effect. One of Joe Dispenza's books is talking about, the title is maybe The Placebo Effect, I think. Look it up. But what I started this video with, and I didn't mean to, was I thought it was Friday. And I felt in a better mood. So what if I just thought it was Friday all day, even though I know it's Thursday? That has an effect on your cells. So, let's open that up. I'm meditating on my ideal self. Emotionally, physically, what I want to give to the world, what I want back from the world, how I want to help, who I want to be, how I move, how I look. Not that how you look is important, but physically, for me, it's health, vitality, freedom, purpose, and creativity. That makes a very happy person. And I meditate on how that feels to have my perfect career, open heart, purpose in life, freedom from the system. Maybe what I want to be doing in the future, how I want to be, what I want to be doing. I meditate on that for 30 minutes, and there is stuff you've got to do before that as well, like accepting yourself, meditating to a subconscious state, and then giving all the fears over to God that you have. Maybe about being a more powerful person does generate fear. But after that meditation, you are that person. You feel like that person, you walk like that person, you talk like that person, you act like that person, you start making decisions like that person. The placebo effect is one of the greatest effects for a human being. And it's used as in a derogatory way by the medical establishment. Oh, it's just placebo effect. Oh, it's just placebo effect. Well, funny how your drugs don't have a placebo effect, isn't it? Really? Because most of them make people feel ill. But there are some drugs, I have to admit, that maybe that aren't too harmful. If people think they're getting better with them, they will. Guys, it's all in your mind. You create your own reality. You are co-creator with God. You have some divine energy in you to create. And once you start doing those meditations, once you start thinking about the ideal you, just do it after you're watching this video. Go and write a list of how exactly you want to be. Buy a Joe Dispenza book. Start feeling like that person, start acting like that person. What would that person do differently? How would you act? And for me, guys, that has been the most powerful, certainly part of my process, which I've done in the last, well, for years. For years and years. And I know all about detox now. And I feel like the divine's given me clues that my road has nearly come to an end, even though I'm not where I want to be physically yet. But for me, I think maybe for me it's a little bit more important because I do have, and I have spoken about it before, a very strong spiritual process going on alongside my normal life, which is hard to ground, but I feel like the co-creator's energy is very strong within me, so it's very important for me to do it. But guys, you're like me, I'm no different to you. Maybe you can use the detox and the food and the clean water and the supplements and that sort of thing to make your energy a bit more open. But again, there's not one road to healing, and I know I do programs, nutritional programs, it's not the only answer. There are other healing programs out there that might suit you. So the best morning meditation for me, going forward, and I could have been a right grumpy git today with my family, even though it's Valentine's Day. But I managed to be, full of joy because I am that person, my ideal self already. And the placebo effect is that. It's happened already. It's happening. It can happen to you. You're a powerful being, you just don't know it. You can co-create. You can make the reality that you want. And boy, oh boy, the divine's given me enough clues of suffering in the past for me to know now that was the missing piece of the puzzle for me. So the best morning meditation, guys, for me right now is doing that. Do it. Don't hesitate, no matter how crap you feel. If you don't feel crap and you're healthy and you're lacking direction in life, also do it. Then it's so perfect for you. So perfect. Anyway, guys, I better get back to my Thursday. But it was lovely to talk to you all again. If you like this video, smash like. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. I love sharing light and information that helps me in my life, and information that is universally good for all of us. And so, going forward, the world's changing, you're changing, we're all in it together. An army of light we will build. And if you start imagining the ideal you, then we can build a perfect world together. Together, as one, because we are one. Okay, guys, love you all. As usual, have a great day, and I will speak to you soon.